Hello, welcome back to my channel, and I'm your Nimsha Davies. And if you are trying to crack FAANG company's interview, this video is for you. This is a lead code series in which you will get complete answer for or solution for the lead code problems. We will cover from easy, then we will go to medium, hard. Okay, so A to Z complete lead code solution you will obtain from this playlist. Okay. So we will cover one question per day. So yes, let's get started. Before that, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel and also enable the notification bell. So today is our day one of LeetCode challenge, and this is our first question. Two sum. Here, given an array of integer nums and integer target, return indices of two numbers such that they add up to target. Okay, here we got an example. For example, this is our wait. Yeah, if this is our first array nums which contain 2, 7, 11, and 15, and our target is 9. Okay, so we have to find out, we have to return the indices of two numbers such that they add up to target. Here we got the output as 0 and 1. Why? Because 2 plus 7 is 9, right? So it will return automatically return the value 9. Fine. So this is our question. Anything more? You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. Okay. You can return the answer in any order. Fine. So we got an explanation here also. Just copy it and let me paste it here. Okay. Wait. Let me save this. Let me create a folder called easy, and we name it as two sum dot py. Okay. So I hope your question is clear. So first of all, we have to create a class. Class. Let me create a class called a solution. Okay. Then we have to define a function to sum. Okay. So we are defining the function inside a class. So we have to pass the self argument or self parameter, and we have to pass two more parameters, that is nums and also our target. Okay. Before that, okay, yeah, target. And we have to get this first value, then we have to get the second value. Okay, if we add both of them and got the target value, we can print it out. Otherwise, for example, if this is our value 11, 3, 2, 7, if this is our input value, we have to go here to get the answer, right? So we have to use a loop in order to iterate through this variable. Okay, not variable, this list. So for I in range of len of nums, again we have to create one more variable, one more loop variable for j in range I plus 1. If you're selecting this, we have to compare it with another one, right? So I plus 1 comma len of nums. Okay, then we have to compare whether num I plus num j equals target or not. For that we have to use if nums of I plus nums of j equals target, then we have to return it, right? Return I comma j. Got it? So we are using a class here. So we have to create an object for the class. So solution equals solution function. We have created an object. Then using this object, we can call the function, right? So let me print it out. Print solution dot to sum. Here we can pass the input value. Okay, 2, 7, 11, and 15. Okay, let me run the problem. Wait. Okay, so what's our file name? 1 underscore 2 underscore sum. Okay, so let me check the Python version first. Let's see error. Missing one required positional argument called a target. So here we just pass the input variable, right? So we have to pass another variable, that is our target variable. So here just comma name, comma name. Okay. Again, let me run this. So we got the output 0 and 1. Okay. Let me explain this again. Coming to a question, we have an array of integer called nums, and we have a target variable. I mean, an integer as a target. And we have to return the indices of two numbers such that when we add those two, we will get the target. Okay. Here num0 plus num1 equals 9, and we will return the indices, index value, zeros and 1. Okay. So for that we have created a class called solution, and in this we have created a function called a two sum. We are creating the function inside the class, so that's why I passed self argument, self parameter, and also we passed it to parameter, two more parameter, that is nums and target. Okay, and we have to iterate through these list, so that we created four loops. First one means 11. Okay, if here the first value will be 11, and here our first value will be 3, right? I mean I plus 1. Okay, in this example, or in the above example, the first value will be 2 and the second value will be 7. And here we will compare 2 plus 7 equals 9 or not. If yes, it will return the indices. Okay, so we are using a class here. That's why we created an object for this class. And using this object, we called the function. And while calling the function, we passed the input value and output value. Okay. Then we opened our command prompt. Then we entered the code command such as python space filename.py. And now we got the output of 0 and 1. Okay. Clear? Yes. So you have to do one thing. You have to just copy this, go here, and on your solution part, here you have to paste it. After pasting, you have to just run the cell. I'm saying each and every step because this is our first video, right? So that's why I'm saying each and every step. And from next video onwards, I will say only the solution. Okay. So you have to run it in the LeetCode and you have to submit it after it got accepted. Fine. Here you can see the submissions also, and here you can see the solutions of others. Okay. So I hope you understood the concept how we can solve the LeetCode problem. This is a very easy first problem on LeetCode. Okay, it's a first problem on LeetCode. So tomorrow we will come up with the next second one. that is, yeah, this one. Okay, or maybe this one. We can see. We will follow the easy, medium, high approach. So we will cover all the easy one. Okay, I filtered out it using here. Here we can filter the difficulty. I filtered the difficulty as easy one. Here is the hard one. So let me again sort it out. So I sorted to easy one. Okay. So I hope you understood the concept of this program to sum. And tomorrow we will come up with the next problem. And that's all for this video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.